know something, guys? There are days when I wish I could just go on YouTube. That I could just go on the internet and not have to worry about, like, you know, having to do news and stuff like that. Having to do rants and stuff like that. But now I begin to realize something. I'm never truly free of this stuff. And when I see stuff like this that really piss me the fuck off, it just makes me, you know, it makes me want to keep doing this more and more. Because, to be honest, seeing this kind of bullshit happening to a YouTuber that doesn't deserve it, this is why I do these videos. To expose that bullshit. Hello everybody, I'm Cannedcreams, aka Wolfkeen, and welcome to another edition of a Wolf's Word Special. Now today on a Wolf's Word Special, I watched 2 videos and I read a couple of posts on DeviantArt about a YouTuber by the name of Dr. Wolf, who is a brony analyst, having his channel terminated. Apparently his channel was terminated because of suspicious activity. That was one that I heard from Cannedcreams, while the other channel that I learned about this from was RedCords, who basically talked about Dr. Wolf getting his channel taken down due to third-party copyright claims. Now, third-party content ID claims, my fault. Now, I can understand this in some light, but here's the thing. Most of the third-party content ID claims came from his reviews. I think we've been through this multiple times with Josh Scorcher, with myself, and with other people. Reviews, like the, you know, like the brony reviews and stuff like that. Hell, reviews of video games and stuff like that. Because think about it. Angry Joe went through the same problem with his videos because they were content claiming them. Even though reviews are under fair use. When something is released for everyone to watch, it is under the fair use law, which is for the scrutiny of review, commentary, satire clauses, and other stuff like that. So honestly, why would you get in trouble for posting, like, you know, small tidbits of a video from a show to review the episode? Get me? Like, you have to prove your point when reviewing an episode, so you show the point, you know, you showed the part of the episode that you want to talk about. And the thing is that I know what they're trying to do. They're like, oh, we're protecting our IP. We don't want to show full episodes. They never show full episodes, the brony analysts. Look, there are a good number of brony analysts that only show, like, still pictures and stuff like that. Now, I haven't watched a Dr. Wolf video in a while, but I believe he used a lot of still pictures in his reviews. So you're telling me that still pictures are enough for the content ID system to claim him? And look, I know some people will say, oh, it's fine, it's fair because Dr. Wolf, you know, he had too many third-party content ID claims. How many? 5, 10, 15, 20? How many did he have before his channel got terminated? Because I have a very interesting story for you guys. I have a very interesting story for you guys. There is a YouTuber out there named Darkside Phil. I'm pretty sure you all know who I'm talking about. He was talking about the content ID blanket sweep that was happening, and guess how many third-party content ID claims he had on his channel? 500! He had 500 content ID claims on his channel. Third-party content ID claims. He had 500 of them, and yet his channel, he never lost it. It was never taken down, it was never terminated, it was never suspended, nothing. He retained basically everything that he used to have, even though he had close to 500 content ID claims. While Dr. Wolf, well, how many does he have? He doesn't have that many videos. So really, the most that I could see him having is like 10. So you're telling me that 10 is enough to get your channel taken down, but 500 isn't enough to get your channel taken down? I know someone's about to say, oh, Darkside Phil's a machinima partner. It shouldn't matter! Like, does that really matter? Like, oh, the guy has 500 third-party content ID claims. Meh, whatever, he's with Machinima. Oh, this guy's got like 5 of them? Take that channel down! Like, no. No, 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 and no! That is bullshit, because that shows that, it just shows how unfair this system is. If you're a small-time channel like myself and you get like 5 of them, they'll be like, your channel's gone, you're done, get the f*** out of YouTube. But a channel like Darkside Phil, who only has like maybe like 100,000 subscribers right now, can get 500 content ID claims and be fine. YouTube has entered the list of fucking idiots. Go ahead, look at the list right now. Look at that list, guys. Look at that list. This is rising right now. I mean, think about it. The fact that now I have to add YouTube to that list, look, I really didn't want to do it, but now because of this situation, it's starting to really hit me how bad this content system is. Because Darkside Phil can have 500 content ID claims and be fine, but Dr. Wolf can have like 10 or 20 or suspicious activity and have his channel suspended, even though they really have no kind of proof towards this suspicious activity, possibly. So really, what is there to say at this point? It's bullshit. It really is. I may not be a part of the Brony analyst community. I'm not. I'm a vlogger, not an analyst. I may not be in depth with the Brony community that much, but I still pay attention to the analyst community. Like, I may not be in the analyst community being a vlogger, but I still pay attention to it. I respect these guys as analysts. And I respect their opinion because they have great points. They have great personalities. They have great points of view. This is why I like this community, because they're smart. They're willing to, you know, to open their horizons in many cases. This is why I started doing vlogs. I guess you could say me doing vlogs is like, I don't know, like the little brother to doing analysis. I guess you could say me doing vlogs of the episodes is kind of like the little brother to maybe analysis, but you get what I mean. Like, I still feel like I'm part of this in some case, because what happens if it happens to me? That's the real question. What happens if it happens to me next? What happens if it happens to another popular YouTuber like the A&Y Pony? What happens if it happens to another YouTuber like RedCords or the Voice of Reason or someone like that? It's just going to keep showing how unfair this system is and how, like... I'm putting this video out as a response to RedCords' video and to Cannedcreams' video. And I'm going to also put this as a response to any other videos about Dr. Wolf. So basically, spread the word about this, because what happened to Dr. Wolf is completely unfair. I mean, I can understand it in some light, but the fact that he had like so little third-party content ID claims, and someone like Darkside Phil can have like 500 and still be okay, it's just no. Like, no. Because it just makes it out that... No, it's unfair. It really is unfair in more ways than one. And I'm pretty sure a lot of people can agree with me on that statement. So anyways, guys, there's not much else for me to say at this point. Go ahead and comment on this video if you want to. Send this video out to any other analyst or anyone who's basically willing to listen to this situation from me. Check out try to get as much information on this as possible, because... this is wow. That's all I gotta say is wow, because if YouTube is really starting to do this, this could mark the end of the analyst community on YouTube at least. But at least we have other places we can go. So if YouTube doesn't want us, we'll move on. So until next time, I'm Keen947, aka Wolfkeen. Hope you enjoyed, and until next, and this has been a Wolf's Word special. I forgot to say that. And this has been another edition of a Wolf's Word special. So until next time, guys, take care.